electrons in terms of the consumption are used once and tear up. So that wind turbine that we saw spinning on that graphic, every time it generates a megawatt hour, bing, it gets one renewable energy certificate. You can think about it like, you know, that participation printout you get when you do so. You get that little, like, you pass this online test, so you get a little piece of paper, right? Here's what it's like. And every time it generates one, it gets another piece of paper. It just piles and piles. And these papers from this wind farm from Hull, Massachusetts, say Hull, Massachusetts. They say the year that matters, the vintage. And they say where it's from, where it was actually inserted into the electric grid, Massachusetts. And that matters because, like red wine, people have different preferences. Some people like a Merlot from 2014. That's what they want. We can get them that. My wife likes Mira d'Avola. She doesn't care about the year, and she doesn't even know what the price is because I'm the one who buys it, right? But that's what she wants, so that's what she gets. Some people go for the $3 chuck. I don't care what wine it is. I don't care what year it is. I just want the wine, right? And Recs are the same way. They have different vintages. They have different meanings for different kinds of customers, and that's important. What it means for you guys is you can say, I want Recs from New England. I don't want Recs from Texas, because I want to make sure that when we are procuring more renewables than we were last year, because Boston passed a community choice aggregation, and Boston, it turns out, has a lot of people. They don't use as much electricity per person as folks in other parts of the state do. There's a lot of them, and so that's a lot more renewables. We want those renewables to come from New England because we want to make sure that we get more renewable electricity built in New England so that we get less fossil fuel consumption perhaps, in New England. And with Recs, you can do that. You can choose that. You don't have to. You could choose to get Texas Recs as part of your community choice aggregation. It's such a bad idea. I'm not even sure if Mass DOER and the DPU would allow it. They might. I wouldn't. It's not helpful, right? That's gold plating a CEO. But what you can do is you can get New England Recs and help ensure that we grow the renewable energy generation in New England to reduce the consumption of fossil fuels in New England, to improve the jobs in New England, to decrease the air pollution in New England, to decrease the price of electricity, the energy, and the capacity in New England. Buying more renewables in New England actually lowers the price of those other things for everybody. Teeny tiny amount each, but you do it enough times, it adds up. So community choice aggregation is your tool. It is by far and away the single most powerful tool individual communities have in cutting carbon. We have to convert our electricity system to nearly 100% renewables. And when we're done with that, we then have to convert our transportation system to electric. And when we're done with that, we have to convert our home heating and cooling system to electric. Yeah. That's a lot of work. Yeah. It's going to take the full 30 years of effort nonstop to get there. But the easiest and the least cost part of that is going renewables. And it's the necessary first step. We need to do it now. We need to do as much of it as we can, community by community, and that may be different for different communities. Brookline did plus 25. No other community has done more than plus 5. Hey, we're Brookline. We're happy to spend money as long as we don't have to change our behavior. That's kind of like our thing. Other communities are different, right? But that's fine. You use what you got. That's what we had. Other communities are different. Other communities might be more price sensitive, but might be more willing to do other things. So you get what you can get, and you work hard at it. You pass community choice aggregation. It's no regrets, because anyone who doesn't want to do it can opt out for free at any time with a phone call, an email, a postcard, the works. There's no reason to be against it. There's every reason to allow the folks who want to choose it to do it.